chocolate eggs and bunnies all around. Stories of new life, sunrise carafes, families gathering, sharing laughs. But down in Tassie, there's a different cheer. The ocean's feast is calling near.
Broke.
Wetsuits drying, eskies clear. Tas Spearos catch and cook is finally here. They say Easter's for the story old of risen kings and eggs of gold. But for Tas Spearos we celebrate with garlic craze and smoky place. Sashimi slices, ocean rice, curries bold and scallies so nice and nice. From river and rocks to the Coles Bay Sea, it's the tastiest time there'll ever be. We dive through kelp and granite walls, hunting scallops through sandy halls. The shiny silver trev, the flathead stare, abalone caught with ocean care. Back on shore, the fires burn low, lemon zest in the embers glow. Baked fish wrapped in paper tight, shared with mates beneath twilight. Then dishes land like treasure chest, steam and spices ocean's best. Smoky wrasse with citrus glaze, scallop fresh done 3 different ways. Sashimi fanned on platters wide, rice and buttered scallies fried. Aromas dance in salty air, the kind of food you dream of all year. They say Easter's for the story old, risen kings and eggs of gold. But for Tas Spearos we celebrate with garlic craze and smoky plates. Sashimi slices,
Oh, looking good, mate.
Thank you.
Jukes.
From river and rocks to the Coles Bay Sea,
No, that's some good
it's the
stuff.
tastiest time there'll ever be. Then comes the vote, but how to choose? Every bite you win, not lose. From smoky goldfish, rich and sweet,
Ah, now they look like some nice dishes.
cuts that can be.
That's good paper towel.
Take care.
That
Great
rich
order.
curry, depth
I
and
keep
spice,
Lactase,
way
the Lactase
beyond
company in
any
business.
price. Even the best of Hobart's fare can't touch
Got a
what
filling
Tas
station
Spearos'
happening.
hands prepare.
And
You haven't lived till you've tasted a plate
It's lemongrass, but I've never used it.
lemongrass.
Yeah, someone gave it to me.
with sea
That's
salt
I
exciting.
don't know what I'm doing.
or
Nice
zebra
medley of
fish, slow
seafood.
cooked,
Yep.
tender and spiced, and buttered scallops.
Peruvian
Oh,
lemon
so
drop
nice.
chili.
Oh, what spices we got?
No, I'm making a risotto. It's over here. Sorry.
Ooh,
It's happening.
nice.
Slowly.
Welcome to the 4th Tas Spearos Easter Catch and Cook competition. Been going for 4 years now, and I think we were spoilt to an awesome weather this year. It's been spectacular. All right, so for anyone that doesn't know how these Catch and Cook comps work, we're all going to try each other's food. At the end of it, you'll be asked what was your favourite. Now that's a really hard question to answer, which is your favourite of these, because they're all going to be bloody marvellous.
We'll take names or meals, don't we?
Yeah,
Or
names
you
or
remember the
meals. So we'll do that after we have a taste, but before then we'll just go around and we'll talk about all the dishes. I might as well start with myself since I'm yelling and ranting. I have made a scallop dish with coconut and pineapple. So my reasoning there was, I've been saying this summer I've been enjoying pineapple juice and coconut water. So I've used that to inspire my dish. So I've got some red onion, chili, pineapple, coconut oil, coconut cream, and coconut with scallops, rice to put it with, and there's some green shit, coriander. So for those soap folks, avoid that one, and some spinach. So if you like your coriander, you can have those. Nice big plate there. All right, and next we'll go to
scallop and zebrafish curry with nice.
Nice. Any secret spices in there?
Not intentionally. I was walking around the fire a bit.
Bit of grit.
Looks like a fettuccine.
Yes.
Yep, that's me. That's my creamy parma.
Fettuccine.
I didn't get any parlas, so it's just a jet boiled scallop and crayfish.
Nice.
Fettuccine and a bit of cream.
Drop the ball, mate.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Drop the ball, come on.
I wanted to have a look. Nice spoon.
Nice spoon, Justin made it.
Next.
All right, that's me. So we've got like a bit of lightly toasted bread, some fresh organic basil out of the garden at home, on some fried Italian sausage, some scallops, and then like just to cut through that richness, there's some homemade organic preserved lemon just on top.
Wow, you are upselling this.
All right, and these skewers that have been smelling really good.
Oh, so they're a
That was
Thai
me, actually.
coconut scallop skewer, just in a honey and coconut glaze, with a bit of Thai red curry through there. Slice of lime. Pretty much.
You're
Lovely.
acting like you didn't read the assignment last night. Yeah, you clearly did.
And this beautiful,
If you want to get in. Make space.
beautiful Parmesan bread and
Right, so we have the three species chowder. So it is crayfish, gurnard, and scallops in a slightly cheesy chowder. And then this is homemade artisanal sourdough with some grated soft rind cheddar, which happened to make its way into our camp. Thanks, Jacko.
What does artisanal mean?
Oh, it's not cheddar.
Artisanal,
That's
made by an artisan.
There you go.
Megan made the sourdough, and that's a job.
from a well, you know, like underground.
It's also the bread is toasted in butter and garlic.
all right. And looks like we've got some sushi here.
Yep. Half avocado, half cucumber, whatever you like, crunchy or no crunch. Pretty simple compared to everything that's here. Just sushi.
Oh mate,
What's the fish in
sushi's
there?
pretty spectacular.
There's black drummer and magpie perch in there.
Lovely.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Rare showing by fish this evening.
And
Yeah.
Sean, tell us about what you've created.
Got a sushi platter. Got tempura scallop, which was supposed to be nigiri, but only made 3 because we ran out of time. So we've got the bites. And blue mackerel, sashimi bites, and sushi, which is also blue mackerel with cucumber and a bang bang mayo sauce,
Nice.
which is on everything.
And then what about this one here? Ceviche, is it?
Yeah,
Must be referred to
that's pretty traditional Peruvian ceviche. Scallop. So all that's in there is red onion, lime, salt, coriander, and ají limos, the lemon drop chilies, Peruvian chilies that grow at home. A little dusting of smoked paprika and bit of green onion, keep it green. And so I got the intersection of people that don't like heat and don't like coriander. So fuck all of you.
All right, and I think Isabel's done now. Is there samphire on that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So this is a
Don't know where she got it from.
pea risotto with white wine and some onion, lots of thyme, scallops, and freshly forested, I don't know what it's called, from just down the wetlands. Salty, very salty.
Samphire.
You want to like taste the whole thing in one go. There might be
Nice.
2 bites, so try and make
Beauty.
sure you get some of that very
Shove it.
salty bit and some of the other creamy, lots of cheeses in there, lots of different cheeses. Yeah.
Lovely. And next. Yep. Sam. We have Sam.
Right.
Wetting himself.
So it's been requested. Scallops, creamy garlic and caper sauce with a few little different tinges to it from previous years, but enjoy. There's bread there to have with it. I threw it with some pasta so it goes a bit further. Didn't want anybody to walk away hungry. I'm a feeder.
What a man.
Beautiful.
This is why we're friends.
And what's next?
This is abalone tenderised with a pant leg, avocado and ginger and soy on top.
Looks good.
That's it.
Amazing.
Oh,
And
a
then-
non-scallop dish. Excellent.
Yeah.
Need a little bit of balance in here.
Beautiful.
All right, what's next?
Okay, we've got a goatfish and magpie perch. Ika. Ota Ika. Thank you. Tahitian salad, poisson cru, whatever name it is. And we've got some gluten-free crumbed grey morwong with some special dipping sauce here too.
Wow.
Hey.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm aroused.
That's pretty good. All right, I think we're all here, all ready to go. We're not waiting on anyone, so hook in, guys.
Yes.
I have some.
Enjoy.
If anybody needs extra, I've got spare paper. I bought a packet of paper plate.
All right, a little bit of attention, please. We have the results in. Oh, hey, hang on. We may have to decide it. I haven't got your vote yet. Oh, go.
Oh, here we go.
What's your vote?
It's gonna be like.
It's that one on the corner. I believe it's Cameron's.
Oh!
Oh!
Disregard. We did have, up until that moment, a 3-way split. So there were 3 contenders with equal votes, and we were going to have to do a recount, and it was going to get really messy. But fortunately, someone who shall remain nameless has entered a late vote and solved the issue. We have, by one measly vote, the winner of this year's Catch and Cook competition is El Presidente, Cameron.
That's me. Well, I'll give you that.
You can give me that. So the winner of a $100 sponsor voucher. So this voucher is eligible for any one of the Tas Spearos sponsors. Congratulations, Cam. You can have it back.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. It's taken me almost 5 years to get there, but I finally got one.
Who was second equal?
So the other front runners were Barrett and Carl.
Oh, fuck you.
And then Jack was a very close, well, 4th at that point. Thanks, guys. Let's get back to eating.
Nah, well done, guys. That was some really good meals this year. Always good meals, but yeah, spectacular. Does anyone have a most impressive catch submission for today? There is a Noob Spearo book
Yeah, I've got one.
for the winner.
So Cameron and Justin this morning went over to Callum's catch bag, and Callum was underwater for a good 2 minutes, and we had 2 minutes plundering his catch bag and took about 15 scallops or so out of his catch bag, and he didn't even realise he was too busy down there for 2 minutes. Just
Where is he? Is he even here?
I'm right here.
Oh, there he is. Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
I was down there measuring them. I was carefully measuring out each scallop.
Yeah, they were delicious.
Yeah, exactly,
so
good scallops.
yeah,
My scallops.
it was some very productive time, and it was a very good catch. So
Oh, did you not give him back to him?
Not yet. down. He took ages to turn up, so
Yeah.
they're there for him.
So well done, Justin. Good catch.
I gave him 10 of mine, so I guess you owe me.
Yeah, you owe them to other Callum.
One Callum and the other Callum.
For the double Callum, this is a double Callum.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed that I didn't fucking realise.
We were waiting for you to yell at us and scream at us and throw shit at us or something, but yep, no.
Yeah, Callum got a pretty big, what was it?
What was it? It was a drummer, black drummer.
Black drummer, yeah, that was pretty big.
Yeah.
And then Sean got a couple of mackerel, which I haven't seen in Tassie before. It's good to see them get pulled in.
Cute with a mouthful.
That black drummer I shot point blank in the cave. The line didn't even come off my gun. Like the shaft barely left the end of the gun.
Nice.
Now the end of the shaft.
Yeah, the end of the shaft.
See, I got a gurnard because it didn't want to swim away, so I've gone down and seen it. I'll come back for you, but I'm not shooting point blank into the rock underneath you. So I went up, took the bands off, half cocked one band, shot it. Freddie comes down.
I think you poked it about 4 times before you shot it.
Oh yeah, I tried to poke it first, it didn't work because I've shot a few rocks now. But yeah, Freddie came down and I pointed out another one to him, and he's come down and he's done this delicate little dance with it to try and get it to move into a position where he wasn't going to point blank into a rock. And then he shot, and as soon as it's gone in, the fish has dropped and it's gone straight into a rock. So Freddie's my nomination for Gurnard and Rock. Rock Hunter. Oh, actually, no, scratch that. Freddie's still, but the double cray on a single dive is a good effort. 2 crays, 1 drop.
Yeah.
That was very good.
And 2 metres of water.
When we were getting scollies, like nothing too exciting, but I got a pretty big scallop. And when I brought it up, Freddie goes, "That's the biggest scolly I've seen in my life."
That's the biggest scallop I've ever seen in my life.
I've only seen a few in my life.
And me being modest, like, yes, it's a big scallop. I'm like, yeah, it probably is the biggest scallop. And then Justin shucked it, and there was, we should have measured the meat because it was like a steak in there. It was huge. I think I chopped it up into about 5 pieces, and that was the meat of 1 scallop. So
the biggest scallop medallion I've seen.
So that's my submission for that. Yeah.
Anyone got any others?
Should have submitted it for a record.
As well as I said it already, I'll nominate her for catching the dive ladder. She left on the boat. Left it on the side, we took off, and I hear the clink clink is hits the side as it's falling down. But instantly knew what it was. So I just whipped it around and thought we'll go where I think I heard it go off. And then we're putting up. And I'm like, yeah, drop the anchor. And then as she throws it, she's like, oh, I can see the ladder. The biz was good enough to make it out on the bottom, and she dove down and grabbed it, and it was happy days.
Wow, yeah.
Nice catch.
Nice catch.
The ladder.
Should have made a tasty dish out of that.
Justin?
I'll nominate Carl. His skimming abilities and Justin's diving abilities.
Oh, yeah.
I skimmed this scallop. Justin kind of misses it, hits him in the ear somewhere. He misses it. It's like the third one he missed. And then he just disappears into the sea for 30 seconds without a mask. He comes back up with a scallop.
It went down real quick.
Not as quick as you.
But yeah, Carl popped up from a dive and he had this tiny little crayfish, this tiny cute little crayfish on his hand.
About as big as your finger.
Yeah, it was tiny little thing. He just found it. It was just sitting there on his hand. And yeah, he was it was really cool. It was all intact, fully preserved, just a full miniature version. It looked really pretty. Yeah, it's cool to see. Absolute gun on the scollies today too. He's getting heaps of undersized ones. We sorted that out. It was alright.
Yeah, you threw them at us.
You get heaps of them. You check them and then you
Becoming a theme, mate. It's like that 20cm flatty you pointed out to me.
Look at exaggeration.
Yeah, I'm talking up a little bit, but it's good to have you on boat today, mate.
Just do a quick hands up. So firstly, for stealing Callum's catch bag. Then we've got the Gurnard and Rock. All right.
It was very funny when I.
Then we have my biggest scallop that's ever been seen. There you go.
It was
That's a guess.
Nice.
Big nod from me. It was, I seen it. It was nice.
And the ladder.
I've seen eye fillet steak style.
So saving the ladder, I think I've got to go for that. 2. All right, so that seems like it's Justin. Well done. Let's celebrate stealing.
I gave them back.
No, we didn't. We ate them.
It's a bit of spearfishing.
You need it.
Is there a visual dive etiquette in there?
Just raid someone's catch back.
Yep. So it sounds like you need a few tips on how to catch scallops.
Next we got best buddy. So does anyone feel like today they had a buddy that went above and beyond that really helped them out?
His 2-minute breath hold. I honestly, I really struggled to get it done in the 2 minutes. So had he had a normal breath hold, she wouldn't have pulled that off. So I nominate Callum, best dive buddy, for being down so long.
I nominate Sean. Just taking us out on this boat, putting us in the right spots to get a mean feed.
Yep.
Thank you, Sean.
I'm actually going to nominate Cam. He came up to me at one point, so he remembered that I made some comments earlier in the day about being on some new medication and it doing some funky things with my dive reflex. And he's just come over to check on me. He's like, "Oh, do you want to just buddy up and do some one up, one down? And we're in 10 meters. If you're feeling a bit funky, do you want to just buddy up?" And then and it was just really nice. It's something.
At this moment in mind.
Like I knew that he was foreshadowing,
and it worked.
But it's something we don't do enough of. We get pretty relaxed with having monster 30-second breath holds, and sometimes forget that it doesn't take a lot for something to go wrong, and having someone there to spot you is just such a nice feeling. So
it doesn't matter what the weather does. I'm mostly outdoors.
Good on you.
I think it calmed us both down, didn't it? We both were diving better after that. So yeah.
And then I started punching minute plus dives, so it made a big difference.
The effort you make to go and hang out and do these.
Nice. Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Also, he put his scallops in my bag as well.
I would like to nominate Jack, but it was actually, I don't think it's more like unofficially, because yesterday we went out diving as well, and he was showing me how to find crays, and tried to help me get one, and that was just, and today as well taking me out on the boat and just sharing knowledge and helping new people to get involved. So that was really awesome. Yeah.
I'd like to nominate Sam. This is yesterday's nomination, but it sort of carries across.
Sam.
Getting nominated.
Just for having the throff to stay in the water. Yesterday he was really struggling with his equalisation, really
5 metre fit.
Yep, he was struggling to get to 5 metres, and he's really trying everything in the book to all these different directions and up and down and across. And
I still did
back,
30
front,
dives trying to
sideways.
get deep, and I got sealed scallops.
And he was just the throff was there, and he didn't get swim off and get back in the boat or anything like that. He just hung out, helped me sort of sort through the scallop sizes and whatever else, and just chilled out. Had a good time. He was just having a good time in
I
general.
still froth.
He was still having a great time, and I think that's what the key thing is.
That's
Even if
company,
you're not able to achieve anything, you can still get in and have a good time. So I think that's
that new boat shared limit.
Thanks everybody for contributing to my scallops. It's put me in put the dish on the table as well. Thank you.
Firstly, we'll go everyone for Callum. I'm going to chuck in for that one, mate.
Yes, catchback stock.
Feel like you need something.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so we got six for Callum. Then we got me. I've already won something, so don't vote for me. If you want to vote, thanks, mate. Then we have Sean for putting people onto stuff. Ooh, 1, 2, 3.
Can't vote for everyone. I know, they all deserve a vote, but you've got to pick.
All right. Then Dicko for teaching craze.
That's what we're here
1,
for.
2,
Sharing knowledge.
3.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't know what just got in.
7. Oh, Dicko's the winner at this stage.
Amazing voting.
That was a par.
I saw it.
Sam, for yesterday. For frothing on.
Yeah, I'll
Anyway, I'll froth all the way. Anyway.
All right, I think it's Dicko with 7. Well done, mate.
You with a 99 Spearo Resties, care of Noob Spearo as well.
Legendary.
Big old plastic book.
So next Easter weeks, expect a win out of that one, I reckon.
Yeah.
Any pro tips there, maybe? Or you might be able to add a recipe to a later volume. Yeah, that's right. We'll collaborate.
No, excellent. All right. Thanks again for coming today, guys. And that's it for the season. But we've got the AGM coming up in July. So we'll talk about that and plan the next season's dives.